Peter Eliades with you. This is the Stock Market Cycles update for the week ending Friday, April 17th. It's being recorded late on April 19th, and we apologize for that. But this is Pascha weekend for those of us who are Orthodox Christians, a week later than what we call white man's Easter. I should say what I call white man's Easter, which is, of course, Catholic and Protestant Easter. And I'll take a second to explain that to you. The reason that happens, most people say, why is your Easter always different? Well, Easter is determined for Catholic, Protestants, and Orthodox by the first Sunday after the first full moon after the vernal equinox. That's the determination of when Easter takes place, except that within the Eastern Christian, Eastern Orthodox tradition, Easter cannot take place until Passover is over. So, as happens so many times, if you do the strict calculation, you'll come up with different dates because Good Friday, the Last Supper, was supposed to be Passover, so you can't have Easter before Passover is over. That's a simple rule. And that's why Eastern Orthodox, Christian Orthodox Easter is many times later than the Catholic Protestant Easter. It's my explanation for the day. I wish I had as good an explanation for the market for you, but we're going to concentrate on just one thing today, and that's going to be on the New York Composite. I've told you so many times that that is the most consistently accurate projection generator of all the indexes. You know from the update we did the end of last week that the NDX 100, the Nasdaq, and the Nasdaq 100 have given and confirmed substantially higher projections to new highs, in fact. But let's take a look at the New York Composite Index. And this is going to be a relatively short update after my long explanation of Easter, because this is what it's showing us. And let's go through the charts one by one. So this is a 3.5 to 4 day. Okay, let's take a look at the shortest offset we use, usually the shortest offset. This is 3.5 to 4 day offset. This is for closing price projections, and this is on the New York Composite Index. And the 3.5 to 4 day offsets give us the nominal 10-day projections. And as you can see, we didn't quite meet the downsides that were given 2 weeks ago at the close, but 2 weeks ago, 2 days ago. These are daily charts. We didn't quite meet this downside projection. In fact, we showed you last week how we met it on an intraday basis, but didn't quite close below there. And then we came up, and this close that we got gave and accomplished the meeting of a nominal 10-day projection to the upside. So that's the shortest one. Let's go to the next longest projection, the nominal 20-day projection. And this is given by 7 to 8 trading day offsets for a nominal 20-day projection. And as you can see, we're well into the projection window here. We got in there on this day and the last day of last week. So that projection has been met. Let's go to the nominal 5-week projection. Nominal 5-week projection was also met here, here, and here. So now we've got, on a closing basis, on the most accurate, consistent projection generator, the New York Composite Index, a nominal 10-day, a nominal 20-day, and a nominal 5-week projection satisfied. Okay? As those happen one by one, you go out to the next longer offset. And that is this one right here. Let's bring it over so you can see it clearly. This is now the important offset. These are 24.2 to 27.6, and these are my simplified moving averages. They're not Stefan's exact moving averages, but they're a little more clearly shown here so you can see where we are within the offsets, within the continuum. I would bring the continuum up, but I'm having a little trouble with delayed continuums coming up, so I'm not going to delay this whole tape because it's late enough as it is. So, but you can visualize it here. This is not 27.6 as it should be. It's actually 28. So you have to move this over a tiny bit in about here. But we're still not above the second offset line. So what do we have room for over the next day or two? Well, this is going to be Monday's close on this vertical area right here. So we have Monday's close, and then by Tuesday, you better start moving yourself down real quickly, or you're going to give the significantly higher upside projections that the Nasdaq 100 has given. In fact, because we went above this offset line on the New York Composite, that has given a preliminary projection all the way up to 12,945 rounded off on the New York Composite. But that needs to be confirmed by a move above the second offset line here. We haven't seen that yet, and we will know within 2 days now if we're going to see it. If we go even sideways for the next couple of days over to here, then this projection to the upside is going to be confirmed, at least up to there, which is where it crosses here, and perhaps if it moves directly up here to a much higher level. So that's where we stand with the most accurate projection generator, the New York Composite Index. We have a lot more things to tell you, but it's really, really late, especially for the East Coast people. It's now, 1:15 in the morning, so a lot of you will have to watch this tomorrow morning, I guess. And again, we apologize for getting it on so late, but it was our holiday, so we had other things to do. That's where we stand the next day or two for the New York Composite. Very important. We'll be right here to share it with you and to let you know what it's telling us. Thanks for watching. Our next update will be Monday afternoon, Monday evening.